Hello everyone, good afternoon. Today what we're going to do is go ahead and do a pour over this great mask that I found at the Family Dollar. I did go ahead and give it a spray coat, just to give it a prime coat, and then I glued it to this canvas that I gave a black coat. As you can see right here, when I glued it, a little bit of the glue did take off some of the spray paint. I hope that doesn't hinder the final project, but we'll see what we've got. I've seen a couple people do some pours over masks and I thought they were cool, and like I said, I saw this for $1 at the Family Dollar, so I thought, why not? Might be fun. So first what I'm going to do is go ahead and fill this cup up. I do already have some black in the bottom from when I did my paint mixing, so I'm going to go ahead and start with that. We're also going to be using this purple or violet Artist Loft Ready Mixed Pouring Paint. We have some orange Artist Loft Ready Mixed Pouring Paint that we're going to use. I also have some bright yellow Artist Loft Ready Mix Pouring Paint. To that I am going to add some of this Palmer paint that is like a lime green or a sour apple. I've mixed that with water and Floetrol, and then I also have this green, which is a Deco Art like black light green. So we'll see what happens with that. So we're just going to go ahead and get started putting colors in the cup. I don't really have any particular order of how I was going to put these. So let's just go ahead and get started. This is a 12-ounce cup. I think I'm probably going to need to fill it once and then maybe a little more. So we'll see what happens when I get it filled in and poured. I thought this might be a fun thing to do with Halloween coming up. And it's always fun to try new things with the pouring. I did contemplate putting red in here for Halloween. I opted not to, but we'll see what happens. I was thinking today that I might want to go to the Family Dollar or back and get another one of these, just so that I can maybe pour over it and not attach it to a canvas and see what happens with that. But that's undecided as well. A little more black in. I do have plenty of black at the bottom of this cup. I haven't decided if I'm going to ribbon pour this or try to tree ring pour it. So we're just going to have to play it by ear and see what happens. Yeah, I was thinking, like I said, of getting another one so I could do maybe a different Halloween color palette. I saw some really cool ones online when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do this one with. So there could be more to come. So I think I'm going to put a little more black in this one, and then I'm going to pour this and see where we are. Actually, I'm probably going to want to refill the cup. So let me go ahead and get these bottles out of the way so I can do the pour, and then we'll go ahead and refill the cup, at least partially, and do the rest of the pour. Alright, so yeah, I think I'll just go for it. I'll just start maybe pouring across the canvas or across the mask in all kinds of different directions. I do want to be sure I cover the mask. And like I said, I'm probably going to need to fill my cup up again. I think it looks kind of cool. It reminds me of, I don't know, maybe candy corn so far. Maybe I don't need to fill my cup up again. I think we'll tilt it and see what happens. All right, so let's tilt. I am going to want to make sure I do get all of that black canvas inside that mask covered. And because the mask is attached to the canvas, it's going to create different patterns from the paint moving around it, which hopefully will be cool and we wouldn't get from just tilting on a canvas. I can see some spots on the mask that are not fully covered. So let me just do this real quick. Here's this cup. I'm going to go ahead and tilt and let some of this go into the cup. There we go. Now I'll finish tilting this way. Looks like my colors might be getting a little muddied. I don't know, maybe they were too thin. It looks like paint is escaping from under the mask from these. There's some vents on this mask. Okay, so before I go any further, what I'm gonna do is kind of pour over this mask with some of that runoff paint that I captured so that I can go ahead and make sure I get all the pieces. Now, of course, that paint did muddy together, so that's kind of changed it a little bit. I think what I'll do is maybe put a little more paint in my cup and do a little bit more of a pour, and we'll see what happens. I think we'll start with some of this green, and then we'll go in with some more yellow, maybe some purple. Some of that neon green. There's some of the orange. I think we'll put a little bit more of this purple in here. All right. All right, now let's tilt, try to blend it in a little bit. All right, well, I think I'm almost ready to leave it. There we go. I'll let it dry and see what it looks like in a couple days. I'm kind of concerned about all this paint that's under here. You know, I do have a like a plunger. I could try to suck some of that out of there. I might do that off camera. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope you have a great day and make something fun for yourself.